Hey guys, this is Typhorus Reacts, and well, we're back to react to Fate Stay Night Abridged Unlimited Blade Works, Episode 9. I can't remember what it's called, but...
It's been way too long coming.
It has been way too long coming. And from what I can tell by the thumbnail, this is Gilgamesh versus Berserker. So this is going to be a whole lot of fun. She's eating Zaxby's, because she's slower than us.
This one eats like a gerbil, yes? A rude gerbil, it would seem.
Yes. But yes.
Have I hurt you, gerbil? Apparently I'm killing it with laughter.
Apparently so.
Truly, my mastery of extermination is unparalleled.
Anywho, okay, let's see. I believe what happened last time was that Archer joined Castor, and Castor gave her somewhat backstory, more like when the original person who summoned her.
Her master was a douche.
Yes. Who got mad at her for doing her job.
Thank you.
And, yeah.
Friendship in the form of a chicken.
Yes. But yes. And let's see. Oh yeah, Shiro and Rin basically kind of
fight to the death.
It is mine now.
Fair enough.
You bastard.
Okay.
Yeah,
after
after this
chicken or
yeah, after this episode, we are fighting this and you will record it.
Okay, then. So, I think we prodded on long enough. It's been 2 minutes. Wow, okay.
You want my other chicken tie?
No, thank you.
Okay.
But yes, let's just get on with it. And, yeah. Thankfully, I have the good sense to download...
tiny trash can.
Thankfully, I have the good sense to download this stuff because I don't have to deal with ads this way. Take that, YouTube. Please don't ban me.
The following is a fan-based parody. According to the modern law of man, Fate Unlimited Blade Works and related materials belong to the people on the screen. Please support
Not
the
enough to
official
pay
release.
$12 a month for it, though.
Yeah, same here.
$12 a year, that's one thing, but...
Damn, that CGI car.
Very own Einsburn Castle.
You know, it's funny. You live in Fuyuki City, but you never visit these places until heroic spirits come to visit.
Well, the bounded field has a lot.
I'm waiting to see that explosion at the ground.
Some of the most efficient fields to keep people out when they're on their A game, anyways.
Oh, do they use illusions to turn people around? What?
Nah, they just blow people up. Good old Einsburns.
Oh, look. They came to visit. They must have finally succumbed to their fear of Berserker and come to beg for their lives. What should we sick on them? Wolves? Rats? Ooh, I bet I could conjure up a flock of birds with tiny wolf heads if I tried hard enough.
Goodness, Ilya, this is nonsense. Just sick Berserker on them at once and be done with it.
I like words.
What?
Good for you.
Words. Wolf birds. Words.
Ilya?
Yeah, you're right.
There we go.
Nothing beats good old hyperviolence.
The only thing hyper here, young madame, is your ridiculous sense of fair play. And the notion that you would even possibly meet with these hooligans is absolutely... What is that noise?
Shinji.
Am I dead?
Oh, so close.
Am I dead?
We wish. We wish you were
Wonderful.
dead.
We've let our guard down, and now it's raining men.
Hallelujah.
No,
There it is.
Not hallelujah. This is very un-hallelujah.
I don't think you get to decide what is and is not hallelujah. You're not the hallelujah police. We should send a pack of words.
Goodness, madame, do something about this.
Fine. Fine. I'll do something about it. I'll go grab Berserker and go kill whoever's up top, and then I'll head into the forest and...
You know, my dad used to mention forests like this a lot. You think he ever visited this castle?
Change my mind. Waiting for them. You handle it.
What?
Did I stutter, Sella?
Fine. Blaze right. Let's go.
Look, big brother, gotta kill him. So,
Technically little brother, but he's coming.
yeah. There we go.
after seeing Heaven's Feel, I've noticed this is the arc where everything goes right. You think everything is going wrong right now, but...
Alright, we're back. I have no idea what happened. My phone just decided to be a dick and just stop the recording. Like, any theories? Ghost magic. It's sad how valid that is. So... oh, well, at least it kind of stopped at a appropriate time. I mean, the intro had just ended, right? So
yeah, pretty much.
Let's start again.
yeah, I guess so. Well, all right, we're at 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Just a mental thing. So, mate.
Mental things.
Yes.
Good joke there, Gilgamesh. Real funny. Drop me from like a mile high in the sky.
Big axe engage? Lay's right, that's a halberd. But yes, big axe engage.
I don't really think people care what you call it when you're trying to murder them with it.
Stop
I
screaming
care.
and die. This will be so much more pleasant for everyone if you would just stop screaming and then...
It would be more pleasant for everyone if he just stopped screaming and died.
Maybe pay me no mind. I am enjoying watching this.
Big axe mode engage? No, Lay's right. Big weight mode.
I'll just park my royal backside up here. The Einsburn tile work is really something. But you can just keep on tormenting Shinji.
Please keep
Of course, if
tormenting
you do
Shinji.
kill Shinji, then... well, who's to say? We'll find out when we get there.
You are clearly a servant. Which class are you?
It should suffice to call my class Gilgamesh. A container such as Archer could
Yeah,
never properly
I mean, that is
describe
canon.
someone as
Yeah.
magnanimous and omnipowerful as I. In fact, so vast is
Gilgamesh
my
of class
magnanimity
Gilgamesh.
that if you lead me to the Grail, I will allow you
Surely,
both to live.
we're in the end
He's
times.
after my girl. Big axe mode engage? Lace right, no! Big axe mode engage!
Wrong choice, Lace Right.
You bastard!
Oh, is that right? I didn't realize these homunculi functioned as doorbells. If I realized that, I would have skewered them much more quickly.
Bastard. They were my maids. Who's gonna cook my toaster strudels now, you asshole? Do I look like
Toaster
anyone to do
strudel.
that?
Sweet.
I hated and yet loved those
I
commercials.
see that you brought your own bat, Berserker.
Stupid
I have
toaster
no
strudel.
idea what you're
You have
talking
no
about.
idea.
Toaster
I was
strudel.
not one who watched Nick, so I have no
Almost
idea.
there.
It wasn't a Nick thing.
And the answer to
It was like a
all
pretty
our
much every
problems
kid's
will
channel
finally
thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
never saw
those
those.
toaster strudel commercials were so stupid and yet so hilarious.
Of course.
I missed
Why
them.
now?
Well, what do you know? Aren't you made of sterner stuff?
The last archer couldn't even dent him. He's invincible. And speaking of the last archer, what are you and how are you here?
I figured it out.
Hit him with stronger stuff.
Who would have thought that the answer was just use a bigger spear?
Looks like your servant was pretty worthless, huh? Nothing but an arrogant brute.
Shinji!
Yes?
Nothing. Stay right there.
Please stay right there.
It's a
Shinji,
berserker
what's
for a
wrong?
reason, my
Don't
dude.
want to fight Heracles. What a shock that Shinji doesn't want to fight Heracles.
Mm.
I mean, he'd only have to kill you 11 more times, right?
How do you know how God Hand works?
Alright, you're still here. That's easy. Heracles conquered 12 trials, and for each he was given a life. Am I wrong? I
That's
could
not how
kill
the
him
myth
30 more
goes,
times
but
if
yeah, that's how
necessary.
fate goes.
He
Yeah.
also
It is
seems
how
to
fate
be immune
goes.
to everything
Fate operates
except
on its own
A-rank and
logic.
anti-divine weapons.
Sometimes it makes
You're an
sense.
idiot.
Other times it
After
really
being
doesn't.
killed by one method, he becomes basically immune to it.
So I just need a lot of weapons.
And if there's one thing Gilgamesh
I
has,
don't
it's a
think
lot
that's
of
gonna be a
weapons.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really does have a lot of weapons.
Shield, need unstoppable spear. Also unstoppable sword, unstoppable bow, unstoppable. Well, just about everything. But by all means, struggle away.
I know that wasn't
I relish
supposed
the
to have
face of
sexual
babes
connotations,
cast out
but...
to face the wolves. So come, Heracles.
This is Gilgamesh we're talking about.
Yeah,
This guy
I
likes to
know.
hear himself talk.
No, No, he doesn't go after fox.
You think I'm a babe in the face of wolves? What a joke. I've faced the wolves before.
Trying to say something?
I mean,
Huh? Oh,
yeah, to be fair, Gilgamesh really didn't ask for consent.
He's the king. He doesn't need any.
That's true. But at least my boy Kukulane
Off the floor.
had the courtesy to ask for
Get
consent.
Emia's never coming home.
And if they didn't consent, well, that was that.
Outside.
That is Chad behavior.
If Kiritsugu Emiya ever comes home, someone is fired! Now go play with your toys like a good little freak.
Huh? Oh, hello, new friend. You look like Mommy. Your mother is dead, sweetie. And your father killed her. He abandoned you both. Isn't he a
Somehow
wretch?
I don't
Isn't he
remember
someone
this
worth
scene.
your contempt? I could never hate Daddy. Of course, after several years of this exact
It's a
situation
scene that
repeating,
did
I have
not
to kill Daddy.
do.
Your father abandoned you. I know. He adopted a son. How dare he? He's never once come to find you, as far as you know. I believe you completely. He's one of those people.
Like, I
who
don't
likes
get how
oatmeal
this
cookies with
thing
raisins.
is what
Like,
told
looks
her
good
about all
specifically. That is disgusting. Karitsugu is disgusting. The only reasonable thing to do is enter the next Holy Grail war and murder him. Don't you think?
I'm guessing that's Angramanyu. How is he here?
Oh, this
No
just
idea.
in. He died.
I mean, if they had bothered to adapt Hollow Ataraxia, it might explain a few things.
Machine. Now let me see that sweet smile of yours. Hello,
What a
ladies.
friendly
UFO
smile.
My name is Stella.
UFO table,
My
you
companion
gotta
here is
adapt
Blaze Ray.
Hollow
We're both very
Ataraxia.
happy to meet and support you.
First things first. You two
Do
aren't
it.
hallucinations, right?
I don't think so.
See that? That's something a hallucination would say.
Uh-huh. Well, if it pleases you, I'm knowledgeable in a great many things, and Lays right here has strength equivalent to a B-ranked servant. She also comes equipped with a wonderful halberd.
Big X mode engage?
No,
No,
dude.
no,
Not
no.
right now.
Here's hoping you two end up being of some use. Outside being my nannies, I mean. Hello, Hercules.
Heracles, ma'am. Well, Alcides technically, but that's a bit picky.
Whatever. Hey, berserker servant. You're gonna help me kill my adopted brother, okay? I know you have a whole thing about killing children, so you should be perfect for this.
Yeah, he doesn't like
he
being
did-
reminded
he-
about that.
he like look, I know, yeah, he killed his kids, but he didn't mean to do that.
Now yell!
Like, they even show that in Heaven's Feel. You get a brief glimpse of his entire life.
Hey, maybe shut up! Hey, you big stupid hunk of meat.
You gotta bring those
Stop
DVDs and
talking
let us
about
watch
your
them.
family.
They are not DVDs.
Oh, they're not DVDs. Oh, okay.
I had to download them in link format
She is
only for
punching
2 days.
I'm confident she
much
can
to
do
my
literally no harm.
Thing is, I thought that Netflix was supposed to bring them to like I thought they were supposed to be available on Netflix. Evidently, our area is one of the ones not getting Heaven's Feel on Netflix, which is bullshit. It's like, what in the world is the point
Soon
of
after that, I was
localizing a
cast out by
streaming
Jaboot.
service?
Just itch.
Explain
My
that to me.
grandpa. They said if I
TV
could make it
stations are
back
one
alive to
thing.
the castle, I would earn my place in the Grail War.
Because I mean, like,
I
you know,
thought
you've
it
got
would be
like
nothing.
different providers. They're all over the place.
All right, 11:20. Okay, let's.
But I mean, it's just it's.
I feel like we missed a lot of important dialogue because you wanted to go on a rant about localizing streaming services.
Because there's no fucking point. Is there a point in localizing a streaming service? Is
Gotta
there a
be honest,
point?
I'm just one who... Look, I have a very specific taste with stuff. So I don't really care how it's brought to me. I will pirate if that's what it takes. It's half of what I do with most anime, because
Fair enough.
it just ain't worth it going the long way around anymore.
I mean, I do it as legally as I can, but I mean, if I've got no other choice, then I mean, gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Gotta be honest though, before we continue, I don't want to say the word isn't quite disappointed, but it's going toward that direction. Mainly in that, well, this is an abridged series, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they generally change a lot of the dialogue, make it a little funny, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. So the main, I think the main definition for abridging is just shortening.
Yeah, that is the official definition, but the YouTube definition is make it funny.
Short and funny, yes.
Yeah. Well, when you go this route and keep some of the, I don't want to say drama, but it's definitely going in that direction. The seriousness, I suppose.
See,
it's not exactly a good idea to have, funny modern lingo. It kind of kills the mood a little way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to complain about all the exposition, and it's like, it's Fate.
I don't mind.
It's gotta have a lot of exposition, or else you're not going to understand what's going on unless you've seen or read.
Before even getting into Fate, I watched the full first episode of Fate Zero, and I was having the time of my life. That is nothing but an exposition episode. So exposition, I don't mind.
Yes.
It's having a sense of tone.
Yeah.
And not being tone deaf.
See, yeah, I think, abridging really started to change whether people realize it or not when SAO Abridged came out. Because, here's the thing, it was just short and funny before SAO Abridged came out, and then it did, and people realized, you can still make it short and funny, but you can also do something smart with it. They basically rewrote the entire show.
Yeah.
Except for the main premise. And it worked, and people loved it.
Didn't take much to fix SAO.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to fix SAO.
It was kind of already a low bar to meet.
Yeah, but, it was after that point, when SAO was proving to be more than the sum of its original content, that I started noticing that Team 4-Star started making their own little changes to Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
It made it epic.
Oh yeah, it made it epic. And Android 17 and 18, their real names were never revealed in the show, but in the abridged version they just straight up revealed it. Kind of casually. Android 16 did not have a backstory in the original show.
And they hit hard with a new one.
And they hit hard with what they were given. And
I haven't seen much of Dragon Ball, so I'm just going to take your word for it and smile and nod.
Yeah. See, that's me with the entirety of Fate, except for the stuff I do know about, so...
You're missing out on Fate Grand Order, dude.
Eh.
You're missing out so much.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I understand not wanting to get into a gacha game, because inevitably you're going to get hooked on those, and that's
let's
never
be honest,
good.
At the start of the game, the storyline ain't great.
It's really
even MASH,
it's nothing remarkable in the beginning. It really isn't.
I'm gonna be honest. The first time I had MASH, I kind of hated her. She was such a dull character.
Yeah.
But after a while,
I might care if I actually cared.
This close to strangling you. Look, I ain't one of those purists who say you have to like this, but in this one case, dude, kowtow to it at once.
It's not that I don't like it, it's just that I don't care about it.
That's even worse! Kowtow, you filthy heretic!
Let's get on.
Anyway.
Wolves!
Oh wow, she was referring to literal wolves.
Heroic spirits and mages who could bend natural laws, but I was unprepared for a pack of wolves! Do you think maybe this could be a second chance for both of us? Do you want this Vale von Einsburn to play the part of the daughter again? Close enough.
I
was
did not
never
hear what he
afraid
said.
or alone after that. When I missed Kiritsugu, I only had to look to Heracles. And when he looked to me, I know his regret for his children eased. As long as we're together, nothing can tear us apart. I don't need to be afraid of him leaving.
Except Gilgamesh
or
is
being
about
killed.
to do literally just that.
All I had
Yeah.
to focus on was finding Kiritsugu's son and making sure he knew. My dad can beat up his dad.
I couldn't take it, couldn't stand another minute. Couldn't bear
Now
another
I'm
day
gonna
without you
show
They're
winning.
playing Red Like Roses.
Taking you for granted.
That is
Why they
awesome.
call me Tiny Murder Machine? What's going on? Who's out there?
I swear to God, if that bitch attacked already and Archer's carpet bombing someone without me, I'm going to actually stab him in the eye.
The actually is important.
That guy's got a crazy porn alarm on it.
How many alive
I
is
remember
that now,
seeing a
Zeus?
reaction video, like with the subtitle thing. They said it said "Red Like Roses" part Ilya, and I had no idea what that meant, and now I do.
Do you ever run out of weapons?
Afraid not. That's
First
kinda
3
what I
seasons of the
want.
RWBY soundtrack was awesome.
Yeah.
Are you really a berserker? You're not as much trouble as I expected. Compared to the last one, you're practically a weapon magnet.
Oh, I got that reference.
Million weapons. A 100% maximum watt that.
Hey, none of that. No touching and no chill.
Well, I thought, but we're dating. We have to combine our catchphrases.
You went from hero to zero pretty fast. Surely
Wow.
there must be
I
more
get
to
that
you
reference.
than this.
Yeah.
You know the old saying about servants, don't you, Heracles? If they don't glitter away, they're A-OK. If I pretend to be surprised, will you take this seriously?
Oh,
No, I'm so off my guard.
Berserker, what are you? How many noble phantasms do you have?
Yes.
Technically
Yes.
3. Why, who's
that is
asking?
the answer.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the big 3. Enkidu, the Chains of Heaven. Wonderful little toys, aren't they? Stylish, well-maintained, very flashy. Oh, and the best part, the best tool. That's right, he said the best tool! When you have a troublesome divine servant on your hands. And what was your divinity there, big guy?
I thought he was gonna
I'm
say
gonna guess
best friend, but
be at the lowest. Now, by my arithmetic, that makes you royally fucked.
By my command, seal, break free!
Yeah, that's not going to work, I'm afraid. Oh, and you know what else isn't going to work? His heart.
No. Please, you can't die. You're
Wow, that's a lot of blood you've got there.
Let's see how much more you've got.
Oh, come now, half-breed. He could still Disney it up and get up as a full god. If he does, I promise to do my best James Wood impression as he pummels me into the dirt. No, that was number 12. A shame.
Why are you doing this? I don't see the point.
Correction. You don't see anything.
I'm gonna kill him!
You calm the hell down. That guy's literally a godslayer.
Oh, I suppose you really can't see the point now. Clumsy me. Well, here it is. The point, I mean.
Stab me as much as you want. In a second, Berserker is going to get up, and he's gonna give you such a legendary beating, your spirit origin will snap in half. He didn't glitter away. He must be A-okay.
That's the chains, I'm afraid. They won't let him escape even after he's died. But I digress. I've just realized watching a homunculus die drags up memories I'd rather not deal with. So it looks like it's heart chop time. What?
almost died!
No, don't be a human about
Yeah,
this.
you'd be happy
Face
about that,
worse.
wouldn't
You're
ya?
just rusty because you've spent 10 years in this disgusting world. Just take a
One of
moment
the
to
few
catch your
times
breath.
canonically
Go to your
Gilgamesh has
happy
ever
place.
felt himself
And-
close to
I'm
death.
gonna cut you in half!
Yeah,
Kill
correction,
those
that's going to be
mongrels who
you.
think I didn't notice them.
Don't you ignore me, you monster!
Oh, Shiro Emiya, correct? Know, Shiro Emiya, that I am capable of all things, and so I know all things. I couldn't
as
ignore
you-
your trauma-riddled, impetuous husk if I wished to. Though knowledge of you makes throwing away omniscience seem appealing.
Well done, Gilgamesh. You've managed to
And
defeat.
there's
Could you
this
remind me,
asshole.
Shinji, in which universe do you live where it is
This is the
permissible for you
asshole
to
we
speak
like.
in my presence?
We do not like
Sorry.
the other asshole.
May I berate them?
Only if half of the air that escapes your grotesque throat is spent singing my praises for defeating Heracles.
Sounds fair to me. What do you think, Emiya? This is my new servant. Did you see the way he obliterated that huge buffoon?
That huge buffoon was a demigod, Shinji. Do you dare to insult my kind?
But you beat him!
Ah.
Oh my God.
Of course I defeated him, you moronic troglodyte. I have divine blood flowing through my veins as he did. It is that very quality that demands
Not exactly.
respect.
Good old Gilgamesh. Keeping me sharp.
Can we pause so I can...
Okay, 1850.
Because, look, now, they're both demigods, you know, part god, part human, but Gilgamesh is a Giga Chad, because
So-
even though he has only one god parent and one human parent, he is 2/3 god.
I was about to say, his mom and dad banged so hard they destroyed math.
Yes. Because he is a Giga Chad. That's why he won, because he's just that awesome. Okay? Okay. Let's continue.
Okay.
There, Blondie! You so much as shiver, and I'll blow Shinji's head off!
No matter how many
Please
times
do.
people threaten that, it never stops being hilarious. Alright, bet. Let's do this.
If you fire, then Gilgamesh will protect his master. You
No,
know
he
he
won't.
will.
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't even notice if you disappeared.
Looks
That
like we
is
got
fair.
a good old-fashioned Grail War standoff on our hands.
Not
Shinji,
really.
what's wrong with you?
There aren't enough hours in the day to answer that question.
Huh.
Where do you think you're going, you sick freak? Come
He's
back
bored.
here and...
Two things. First, I did not give you permission to speak with me. I respectfully allowed you your anger, but that's over now. Second, your shots at Shinji pleased me. They were almost entertaining. Since you amused me for a moment, I've decided to let you live. Oh, and you are free to shoot Shinji if you wish to.
Yay!
He won't stop Gilgamesh, of course.
Oh, but it might make you feel better. He's right there. Hoffer going once.
Gilgamesh!
Gilgamesh, please don't let them shoot me to death!
That is what your obnoxious squawking sounds like, Shinji.
That was a
It,
good impression.
it was a rather good
It's
impression.
obvious you don't need Shinji. You can enjoy keeping him around as your court gesture or boyfriend or whatever this is.
How dare you?
I want to emphasize that how dare you, but agreeing with Shinji leaves the taste of vomit in my mouth. Come, Shinji, we're leaving. We have what we came for, after all.
Next time we meet, you better get ready to pay for humiliating me. What kind of friends thwart their buddies' attempt to fruit punch their school? I will have my revenge!
Seriously, though, mongrels offer to kill Shinji. Going once, going twice.
Look, if
I
they can't
suppose
talk to you, they
Heracles is
gotta
not the
insult
only
you
demigod
somehow.
who is saddled with labors. Come along, mongrel.
Well, now what do we do?
Heckin',
Guess we'll die.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Even Rin was like, yeah, I don't know, man.
I mean, after that, what do you can do?
My thanks for sticking around through my victory lap.
Alright.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the end of the episode. Okay then. Well, you know what happens next. They form a pact with Cuchulainn.
Giga Chad number 2.
Yes.
The Irish.
The Limericks return!
Hell
Yes. Alright.
Hopefully they don't call him Italian again.
Yeah.
That still frustrates me to this day.
Oh well.
I think that
Now we
was
have to
kind of
put
meant
up
as...
with Voltron.
Yeah, now we gotta put up with Voltron, and this is the good version, assumedly. And the one we gotta put up with is the terrible version.
We're gonna be torturing ourselves for your amusement.
Yes,
You
we
better be-
watched...
It could be worse. It could be worse. We could be watching The Third Dimension, which was made in the early days of CGI and was literally animated with pennies and a prayer. It looks terrible. No
Is
one
it
likes
bad
it.
as Steven Universe?
Worse.
I would actually like to start a bet with you on that.
Worse than Steven Universe.
You have my attention.
I couldn't even get through the first 5 minutes of one episode. Let's just say that's how bad it is.
Okay, you know what, Ty? We're gonna be doing this later.
Oh no.
We're gonna be watching this. I want to see what this is. What terrifies you in the darkness, Harry? What keeps you up at night?
Well, okay. Yep, yep, Alright, nah, I got nothing else to say. Okay. Yep, alright. I guess this is happening now.
Yep, it's happening. It is a challenge that I must fight to my bitter death. Otherwise, I don't even know. Worse than Steven Universe. Really?
So you've only mentioned what the show looks like. What do you know? What's the story like?
I'll be honest, I really don't even remember. Because, like I said, I
So-
didn't even get through the first 5 minutes of the first episode. It's that bad.
So
Alright.
okay.
Guess that's it.
Yep. Alright. I got nothing else to say. You guys?
Nope.
Just got another thing on the to-do list now.
I guess so. Alright. I guess we'll end the video here then. Yeah. Till next time, guys. See ya.